You feel it, don't you? That quiet friction in your chest, the feeling that you are a background character in your own movie. You wake up, you scroll, you go to a job you tolerate, you come home, you scroll again, and you sleep. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, and nothing changes. You are not moving forward, you are just vibrating in place. The world has never been louder. Every time you look at your phone, you are bombarded with the highlights of other people's lives. You see the money, the travel, the relationships, and you look at your own reality and you feel sick. You feel like you are falling behind. You try to change, you watch a motivational video, you get a burst of energy, you try to start a business or go to the gym, but 3 days later, you're back on the couch, back to the old habits, back to the old you. Why does this happen? It happens because you are trying to rebuild a car while it is still moving down the highway at 100 miles an hour. You cannot fix your life while you are still participating in the distractions that broke it. You need a hard reset. You need to pull the plug. You need to disappear. Welcome to Infinite Systems. Today, I am going to teach you the protocol of ghost mode. This is not about running away. This is not about depression. This is a strategic withdrawal. It is the act of removing yourself from the noise of society for a specific period of time, 6 months, to completely reconstruct your mind, your body, and your finances. Let's define what ghost mode actually is. Ghost mode is a period of intense, aggressive focus on a singular mission. It is the decision to become a ghost to the world so you can become a king to yourself. The philosophy is simple. You cannot grow in a crowd. Eagles fly alone. Pigeons flock together. If you are constantly available, constantly checking messages, constantly seeking validation, you are leaking energy. You are a battery with 1,000 holes. Ghost mode plugs the holes. Phase 1 is the disconnect. This is the hardest part. You need to look at your phone and realize it is a slot machine designed to keep you poor and stupid. For the next 6 months, you are digitally dead. No Instagram stories, no scrolling TikTok, no arguing in comment sections. You delete the apps. You tell your friends, I am focusing on a project for a while. I won't be around much. And then you vanish. When you do this, something terrifying happens. The silence hits you. For the first time in years, you are alone with your own thoughts. You will feel bored. You will feel anxious. You will reach for your pocket to check a notification that isn't there. This is withdrawal. Your brain is addicted to cheap dopamine. You have to let the boredom burn you. Boredom is not the enemy. Boredom is the breeding ground for ideas. When you stop consuming, you are forced to start creating. Phase 2 is the deep work. Now that you have removed the noise, you have 6 extra hours a day. What do you do with them? You choose one mission, not 3, 1. Maybe it is building a business to $10,000 a month. Maybe it is learning to code. Maybe it is writing a book. Whatever it is, you attack it with obsessive violence. In ghost mode, we don't try, we execute. You wake up, and before the world is awake, you have already done 4 hours of deep work. While your friends are waking up with hangovers, you are building your empire. You are stacking bricks, day after day. Monotony is your best friend. The result comes from doing the boring work when you don't feel like it. Phase 3 is the physical reconstruction. Your mind follows your body. You cannot have a millionaire mind in a weak body. In ghost mode, the gym is not a hobby, it is a temple. You lift heavy iron. You eat clean fuel. You sleep 8 hours. You treat your body like a machine that needs to be optimized for war. When you look in the mirror and see a savage looking back at you, your psychology changes. You walk differently. You speak differently. You respect yourself more. And when you respect yourself, the world respects you. Now, I have to be honest with you. I have to warn you about the dark side of ghost mode. This is the part nobody talks about. It is going to be lonely, extremely lonely. When you stop going to the bars, when you stop replying to texts instantly, people will get offended. Your friends, or the people you thought were friends, will say you have changed. They will call you boring. They will say you are obsessed.
Good, let them. This is the filter. You are finding out who truly values you and who just valued your attention. You will lose friends during these 6 months. Let them go. You are shedding your old skin. You cannot take everyone with you to the top. The view is better from the summit, but there is less oxygen, and only those with strong lungs can survive there. You will also face the void. There will be Friday nights where you are sitting alone, working, and you will wonder, is this worth it? Am I missing out? You will have FOMO. You will want to quit. This is the test. The universe is testing your resolve. It is asking, how badly do you want this? If you can sit in that empty room and keep working while the rest of the world is partying, you win. You win the game of life. Because here is what happens after 6 months. This is the return. Imagine the day you finally step out of the shadows. It is day 180. You haven't posted in half a year. Nobody knows where you have been. You walk into a room and the energy shifts. You look physically different. Your jaw is sharper. Your shoulders are broader. But more importantly, your aura is different. You are calm. You are dangerous. You have the quiet confidence of a man who keeps promises to himself. You open your laptop and you see the bank account you built in the dark. You see the skills you mastered while others were watching Netflix. You are no longer an NPC. You are the main character. The people who laughed at you, now they ask you for advice. The people who called you boring, now they want to know your secret. But the funny thing is, by the time you return, you won't care about their validation anymore. You won't care about the likes or the applause, because you will have fallen in love with the process. You will have fallen in love with the ghost. So, here is my challenge to you. Look at the calendar, mark the date, draw a line in the sand, say goodbye to the version of you that is weak, distracted, and broke. Enter the void, disappear, do the work in the dark so you can shine in the light. The doors are closing. The world is waiting for the new you. But first, you must die to the old you. See you on the other side. Welcome to the system.